Hi, my name is Alex and welcome to the Crochet Circle. In this video tutorial series, I'm gonna show you how to make this crocheted lily flower. Now today, I'm gonna be showing you how to make a one petal for the lily flower. I forgot to record this before I joined it together, but yes, today I'm gonna show you how to make one petal of the lily flower. What you will need, of course, yarn, crochet hook and some wire. So join me in this part 3 video tutorial of the series how to make a crocheted lily flower. And now for the grand finale, almost. I mean, we still need to do the leaves and stuff, but in this tutorial I'm gonna show you how to make the petals for the large open lily flower. Now I already made 5 of them, and you guessed it, you will need 6, so I will show you how to make one, and then it's gonna be up to you to make the rest, and then join me back together because I do want to show you how to make these parts of the flower, so you're gonna be able to join it together. But yeah, in today's video tutorial, how to make a petal like this. Now with this one you will definitely need wire. Now I'm using this wire, I think it's called flower wire or something like that. It's really thin, but it holds nicely the shape. And you will need about depending on your yarn size, to be honest, as well. My petal is 13 centimeters long, and for that I used around 40 centimeters of wire. But if you have a bit more, it doesn't matter because it's gonna be hidden inside and it's gonna be wrapped around. Now I'm just gonna cut my wire so everything will be prepared, and then I can start with the crocheting. Now this is the largest petal for the flower, and it is done in 3 rows. And now I'm gonna show you how it's done. So wire, we don't need it. Well, we will still need it later on, but for now I'm just gonna be crocheting. We're gonna need it for the last row. Okay, so this time around we're gonna start with a chain of 25. So slip knot, and now a chain of 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 25 stitches here. Okay, now I need to start with a chain 1 just to go up into the next row, and 2 single crochet stitches starting from the second stitch from the hook. So 1, 2, then I need to do 2 half double crochet stitches. So 1, 2. Now I need to do 17 double crochet stitches, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that's 17 double crochet stitches. Now I need to do 2 half double crochet stitches, so that's 1, 2, and 2 single crochet stitches. Now for turning around, you can do like we did before, another single crochet stitch in the one, or you can do a chain one, but this time I'm gonna do a single crochet stitch. So this one is gonna be the one for the turn. And now going backwards, 2 single crochet stitches, 2 half double crochet stitches. So that's 1, 2. Again, I'm working the starting tail already in, so I don't have to sew it in later. And 17 double crochet stitches. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Now I need to do 2 half double crochet stitches, so that's 1, 2, and I need to do 2 single crochet stitches, so that's 1, 2, and I'm joining it with the first single crochet stitch with a slip stitch, and I'm pulling it tight. Okay, so first row is done. Now let's get to the second one. Now how I'm gonna do that is, of course, I'm gonna do a chain one to go up into the next row, and I need to do 5 single crochet stitches, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I need to do 3 half double crochet stitches, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now I need to do a sequence of double crochet stitches, but it should be like up here in the corner. So 3 double crochet stitches, an increase, and double crochet stitch, an increase, a double crochet stitch, an increase, and another 3 double crochet stitches. So let's try putting that to work. So first I'm gonna do 3 double crochet stitches, now an increase, a double crochet stitch, an increase, a double crochet stitch, an increase, and 3 double crochet stitches. So that's 1, 2, 3, and now I need to do 3 half double crochet stitches. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 3 single crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3. Now this is the corner one. Guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna put 3 single crochet stitches in one. So that's 1, 2, 3, and now I need to do 3 single crochet stitches, 3 half double crochet stitches, so that's 1, 2, 3. Again, we're gonna do the sequence 3, increase, 1, increase, 1, increase, 3. So 3 double crochet stitches, an increase. An increase is just 2 double crochet stitches in one stitch. Now that's a double crochet stitch, and again an increase. Now a double crochet stitch, an increase, and 3 double crochet stitches. Now 3 half double crochet stitches, so that's 1, 2, 3, and 5 single crochet stitches. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And again, joining it with the slip stitch into the first single crochet stitch. Now gets the tiny bit tricky part. Why? Because I'm gonna be adding this wire in. What I like to do is I like to pinch it in the half, and then I place it on top of the previous row. So I like to place it on top of the previous row, just like we did with the starting tail. And then you just crochet around it and work it in. Again, I'm gonna start with the chain 1, trying to get the wires a bit out of the way. And now I'm just gonna be doing single crochet stitches. And I'm gonna do 5 single crochet stitches in the beginning. Don't pull it out too much on this side, because then you're gonna lose the starting thing, and guess what? You will have to frog it and start over. Woohoo! So yeah, try keeping it in place while you crochet. Okay, so I have my 5 single crochet stitches, and now I'm gonna do an increase and 3 single crochet stitches. And I'm gonna repeat the increase and the 3 single crochet stitches almost to the end. So 2, 3, again an increase in single crochets, of course, doing 2 single crochet stitches in one, and then 3 separate single crochets. You see, I am pulling it every now and then to have it nicely. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, again an increase. And if you mix up and you do 2 increases here, it doesn't matter, to be honest. It's just gonna be a bit more ruffled, but it's okay, you know. If you do by mistake another increase, it's nothing wrong with it. There is a curve here anyways, so because of this curve I am then doing the increases in single crochet stitches. So another 3, an increase, another 3, now an increase, and now you should have 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 stitches left, and it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna do single crochet stitches till the end. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, I'm gonna pull the start in so I get the tip on the end of my petal. And I'm gonna do a single crochet, a chain 1 and another single crochet. Okay, and now I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4 single crochets, and then it's gonna be an increase, and then 3 single crochets, and I hope I won't run out of the battery. So an increase, 3 single crochets, an increase, 3 single crochets, an increase, 3 single crochets, now an increase, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, another 3 single crochets, an increase, and 5 single crochets. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and joining it with a slip stitch into the first chain single crochet. I'm gonna do a chain 1, leave a bit of a tail, cut the yarn and pull it through. Now this is the petal done. I'm gonna go and fill my battery for my camera now, and then I'm gonna be back with the next part where I'm gonna show you how to make these things to put in your flower. So yeah, I'm gonna see you then in the next video tutorial. Don't forget, that's also a great opportunity for you to make all 6 petals before we continue with things. So see you in the next tutorial.